What's up, guys? Welcome back, YouTube. Hope you're all having a good day. We are removing the front clam. Once again, we're removing the access panels. We're not going to be removing these. We'll be removing these on another video. Why are we removing all this good stuff on here? Because we're going to paint today. Woo! I don't know if I showed you guys these, but I'll show you guys these in one quick second. These are really, really awesome. These are the Lotus Elise hinge cover panels from MITSUBISHI. These are awesome parts. Let me go ahead and grab them real quick. Bam! So those are amazing. Those are what I've been missing. Those are EXIGE hinge cover panels. Amazing. Why did I need those so bad? Because they have so much more flair and stick out a lot more than the original Elise one. So I needed those. I needed them really bad. These are the things that I was definitely missing. Otherwise, I would have had the front clam would not have lined up over here. So that's I really needed those. So I'm really glad I got those. They're a hard find. They are in phantom black, so they're just like solid black. MITSUBISHI actually just got them painted, which is funny because I'm gonna have to get them repainted because my car is starlight black. You can see that there's little freckles in there of like silverishy gold, I guess you'd say. There's just shiny specks in there. It makes it more shiny and glimmery versus the flat, or the not matte black, but just plain black, which I actually like the plain black more. I wish I had that color versus the starlight. The starlight sounds cool, the name cool, but phantom black is where it's at. That being said, these are the things that I was missing, so let's go ahead and put these in the car. They're gonna get painted. I'm actually gonna have Clayton fix a little bit of this, see if he can fix something right here to make it similar for the mounting point. It'll mount without that, but that's how I wanted it to, you know, perfect. So I'll see what he can do. We're gonna do the front clam, the EXIGE covers, the access panel covers right here. I'm actually gonna paint the original center console. But first things first, you guys can see I've moved this quite a bit. I'm gonna actually pull this off right now and bring it over to the car so we can get it to get painted. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, so we have the actual whole entire front clam back in the car. We have the I always call these access panels. We have the hinge cover panels, both of those in there, and then I also have the original center console, and I have the access panels. So this is where those covered. Those were in a lighter gray. This is in a darker gray, and then these are in black. So it's gonna go from the mismatched car to the all black starlight car. So let's go off to paint right now. And then in the next video that we'll do, we'll probably end up removing these. So these are what needed to come off right here. Boy, look how dirty this was. I'm so glad I removed that one more time. I was thinking about, like, you know, not maybe cleaning this or whatnot, but this definitely needs cleaning here. I'm really excited. It was crazy. Once you remove the clam, there's so much room. There's so much availability. It's really nice. So it'd be nice to clean this entire front end. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll help you remove this. I did do the video of totally removing the entire front clam, so if you guys need help or anything, let me know. Ooh, saying goodbye, saying goodbye. See you later, Lotus. We'll be back with new parts. All right, in the girlfriend's car. Well, you guys have seen this before where we've had the clam in the back. Isn't that hilarious? But since we're in the girlfriend's car, we might as well do a pink monster. Look at this rose thing. It's pretty okay. It's not my favorite one, but hey. Let's go get this car painted. Boom. So this is all the stuff that we're dropping off. Again, access panels, entire front clam. I'm gonna get this thing painted, this little thing. I need this. This is for the interior. It's like dirty and gray, but I'll Clayton paint it. And then I'll also do this old center console, and then I have some access panels down there. So let's go ahead and bring all this stuff out and give it to Clayton. Check out this thing, 240. Then I'm deleting those. They're very large. They stick out, and I just not many people like them. I think it was for the to be legal in America. And then have these ones filled in. These are indicators. So side markers filled in, and then the indicators filled in. This will leave, because I will put a badge on the front of it. That will leave, and then this just fixed, and then that one over there just fixed. And then the rest of it just needs sanded and painted. I think the rest of it. I was gonna ask you, I'll let you look at this one in a second. I don't know if it's actually needed on this one. But this one, he shipped it this way, And then this one's pretty fragile, but I don't know if it's a really big mounting point, or maybe I should just use a metal clip or something, drill it in there. I don't know what your recommendation is. It does use this point right here as the mounting for this. Okay. But I haven't removed the other one yet to really know how it's mounted onto the car.
Right.
So I don't know how necessary that is.
Okay.
But if you want to come up with an idea, or I don't know, I can jimmy rig it together somehow. But I think all the other stuff is fine. I just need that color for you, Starlight, and then I'll email you the VIN number.
Okay.
And then we're good. Do you have other questions?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so we're off. Let's head out. Got the girlfriend's G-Wagon. Miss Dore, gotta clean the marks that I made on there. All right, so we've made it back to the Lotus. Loving this interior. Looks amazing. Look how new that is. That is awesome. Front end of the car, not so much. We're gonna detail this, so I'll clean all this up right now. I'm gonna vacuum all this junk off of here. I'm gonna wipe it all down. I was thinking about doing the radiator black. I'm really still considering on doing that. I've heard that the plastic right here and then the plastic right here, I've heard that those break after a little bit. This looks pretty easy, to be honest, pretty easy to actually remove all that and do that, but I'm not sure if I want to do that just because I don't know if I want to drain the coolant on it. That being said, I'm gonna tug away some wires, and this is what we're gonna work on next, is just kind of cleaning this up. So we would drop that off at paint. Now we're gonna go ahead and work on cleaning this up, removing some stuff. There is a couple oil leaks on the car. I heard that the oil coolers leak a lot. From here, here's an oil cooler. I heard that they break and leak a lot. And then this oil cooler on this side right here as well, there's a pipe, and you can actually see some oil right there. And it's dirty, and I don't know how long it's been leaking, but we'll find it out. I think I'll probably end up removing this plastic cowling and painting this myself. I could have had Clayton paint it, but I think it would cost me some money, so I'll just do it myself. Some of the things that I want to do next. So this is gonna be the fog light, actually turn indicator. That looked like that broke. I believe that this will be something to do with the headlight. That looks like the headlight. This is zip tied onto here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna wrap all these, but I'll make this look a lot more aesthetic than this is. Yes, it'll be covered, but I know it's there when I know what's underneath there. We're gonna remove this HID ballast. We'll no longer run those. I don't believe in HID anymore. I am an LED kind of guy. That's just what I am. So we'll remove all these screws, remove all that. This was from when the guy bumped into the guardrail. This is the damage. This is the whole thing. That was it right here. It's not very deep at all. This is fiberglass. It gets in your hand. It's really annoying. But this little bump is about the only damage that really happened right here. You can kind of look all over it. So what I'm going to do actually is grab a rattle can. I'm going to mask this off and paint this as well. I'll probably show you guys that on another later video, but I will do that. In addition, I will wipe all this down. That's what I'm going to do next. So I will be moving this. This is the socket for the turn signal. I don't know if I'll have front turn signals, to be honest. I'll see if I can wire them somehow into the new 2008 Plus EXIGE headlight. If I can do that, that'll be cool, but we'll see what I can do. Okay, so we removed all the HID ballasts. Those are gone. We removed the plug-in right here for the turn signal. I did the same on this side right here. I removed the plug-in for the turn signal right here. I removed all the HID ballasts. This looks much cleaner. Now look, there's some oil right there. It's on the front oil cooler. I was playing with these and I couldn't figure out, like, hey, you know, there's two front oil coolers. That's really cool. Cool, Lotus, good job. What it is these are hand, look at that. That's how I got the car. So, and if you trace where the oil is coming from, there's no oil from above. It's just right here down below. So that was one concern. The other concern, if we come over to here, on this side, look at this, same thing. Oil everywhere, but it's from this. So I assume that's where that's coming from. Brake clean, let's clean all these both off, and then grab a crescent wrench and tighten those pretty tight. we'll brake clean all this, clean all that, clean all that. We'll do the paint real quick on this. And then I will wipe all of it down and make it look shiny, and I think we'll be good. I think we'll be pretty happy with the front end of the car. I don't know what this is. I think this might have been a radar jammer. If you guys know what this is, it was mounted like right up here, but on the clam. So it might have been a radar jammer. I'm pretty sure it could have been a radar. I know Lotus is very popular to have radar jammers. Everyone seems to have them because they like to drive them fast. But let's do what I just said and then move forward. This brake clean, as you guys saw, and then I sprayed it down with some lubricant. It's a shiner, so I put that on there. We're gonna go ahead and wipe it all down now. So let's go ahead and tighten that real quick. It's a really accomplished video, I think. I dropped all that stuff off to paint. That was one of my biggest goals for this build, was to get those things painted. So I dropped them all off for paint. I'm really excited. Clayton will do a really good job. They'll be really nice. I got the EXIGE front clam. I got the EXIGE axis panels, the EXIGE hinge covers. I will have an EXIGE. I'll have a half the front half of the car from this onward will be EXIGE parts, and then the rear part will be Elise parts. How cool is that? On the next video, what I'm gonna do is a couple things, because I'm gonna wrap this up. I did clean this, looks nice. I need to go get a larger, I don't have one, I need to go get a larger open-ended crescent wrench to tighten that, so I'll need to do that. In addition, I am gonna buy paint, not only to paint this right here that needs to be painted black, I will paint this black. I'm actually tempted to actually see if I could remove it and then have Clayton paint it black, but he'd probably charge me a pretty penny for it, and so I don't think I'll do that. What I'll do is I will mask all that off, and then I will rattle can this black. I won't paint the radiator black. I've thought about doing that, but you know, it's for cooling reasons. You're gonna have it all covered in paint. You don't want to do that. So what I'll do is I will paint this black. It's like a greenish color, kind of interesting, but I will paint that black, sand it all down, make it look nice. As you guys can see, the interior of the electronics components looks nice because that will be visible. But I think this is a really accomplished video. Next video, we will paint that black and remove the hinge covers, and then on the following video we'll install the Lotus EXIGE style carbon fiber intake ducts with the Greg's racing parts. So that's what's going to be coming up next. I still need to finish the interior. There's so much work to do on this build. I still have never changed the spark plugs or oil on this, so I need to do that as well. I'll show you guys how to do that. And then we'll start kind of, hopefully when I get everything back, I'll start rebuilding the car and putting some other custom things on it that I think look good. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next video.